I'm in the car, man. The fuck? Where else I'm gonna be? In the car, man. We're gonna talk about sexual market value. We're gonna talk about sexual market value. I made a post about sexual market value, and it was like, "What is that?" See, that's how I know y'all don't really watch red pill content. Y'all don't really know what Kevin Samuels be talking about, because y'all don't know what sexual market value is. And that's where I come in. Hey, what's up, man? You know me. He was waving like he knew me. My fault. I was making this video. Two things at once. But you feel me? Like, sexual market value. So what the sexual market value is? Your sexual market value is like your credit score in the dating world. See, whether you realize it or not, you have a credit score in the dating world. Yeah. In the dating world, you have a credit score. Yeah. Whether you're a man or a woman, you have a credit score in the dating world. And based off your credit score is based off your ability to get a loan. Your credit score could be the difference between you getting something and not getting something. Low credit score equals low value. Or you got a 400 credit score. I don't know if I want to give you this Bentley. I don't know if I want to give you this house. You got a 413. I don't know if I want to give you this loan. Oh, you got a 750? Ooh, you got a 750? Come here. What you want? You want cupcakes? What I mean, right this way. Oh my God, get out of his way. You got a 750. Get out of his way. That's 750. That's a 750. 750. 750. That's a 750. Whatever he wants, he gets. He got a 750. You shut the fuck up when you talk to him. You got a 750. So sexual market value is your credit score. And you can say, all right, well, how does that translate into? So anyway, sexual market value for a man. What is a man's sexual market value look like? What makes a man valuable? Okay. For a man, money. That's one. Sorry. Yeah, if you only make $40,000-$50,000 a year, that's cool. That's cool. You're not in the 800 club or the sexual market value credit membership. No, you just, I mean, shit. You could be a 610. A 610 is okay. You make $40,000-$50,000 a year, you're okay. You're okay. It's like you're not like 100,000 a year. That's like 750. You make how much? Oh yeah. So that's a man's market value. And it is what it is. If you're a man making $25,000 a year, you're just not that high up the sexual market value. You know, the more money you make, the better you are in the what are these? Oh my gosh, nobody got to go, huh? This is why people run lights, because the shit's changed too quick. But yeah, man, sexual market value. For men? What's a man's sexual market value? His money, his body. Does he have a dad bod? Does he have a six-pack? Does he look like he can do 5 push-ups? Do he look like he can do 5, 10? Can you drop and give me 10? Drop and give me 10. Can you do 10 push-ups? That's what we want to know. What's your body look like? Body means something. It's your market value. It's like, men not supposed to be the pretty, attractive niggas. That's the women's job. But as a man, you can at least be physically fit. Has some sort of, you know what I'm saying? So money, body, It's a part of this, and we could go deeper, but it is what it is, bro. Height don't really matter that much, because you could be like short, but if you keep up with yourself, then you good. Like if you go to the gym, you could be short, but if you know what I'm saying, if you look like you can run a mile in under 10 minutes, then you know you know what I mean, you good, you know. So, or even just run a mile, period. You know what I'm saying? Can you run a mile? Period. Man, I burn this shit. But yeah. So money, body. What else makes a man's sexual market value? Stingling. You know, hey, there's sexual market value. I mean, the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, sex. Can you put it down? You got good dick? Is it you know what I'm saying, what you working with? So dick, money, body, you feel me? That's a man's sexual market value. You know, his aura. How does he carry himself? Is he confident? You know, what does he spend his time doing? Has he gotten any results? Has he done something that has bettered the world? Has he contributed to society? You got a man that's successful business owner, nice body, goes to the gym, single, no kids, then, you know, kids don't really mess up a man's sexual market value like a woman's does, and we'll get to that later. Like a man got a kid, that probably hurt his credit score about 20 points. A woman got a kid, it probably hurt her credit score about 100 points in the sexual market value FICO industry. We'll get to that later. But, you know, a man with no kids and a man with kids, all right, successful business owner, entrepreneur man, or successful 9 to 5, whatever he does, entrepreneur man versus, you know, the with no kids versus the man with kids. It's not really, okay, he don't got no kid, that's a bonus. He got kids, okay, it can be worked with, that can be worked with. But yeah. So, and people might not agree with that. I don't care, but it is what it is. So, money, body, schlong, purple, what's the emoji? The eggplant emoji, and aura. That dictates a man's sexual marketplace value. A lot of dudes not making money, so they're not really that high on the totem pole. A lot of dudes are overweight, you know, don't look healthy, so they're out of there. And it's okay, you can always fix that. Shut up, you can fix that. Yeah, so what impacts a man's sexual market value? His money, his body, as far as how he looks, his sexual game, his ability to put it down, and his aura. Aura, what's that? Confidence, mouthpiece, seduction skills, emotional intelligence. We just wrapped all that shit up in aura. I don't feel like making no 45-minute video. So those are 4 things that impacts a man's sexual market value. And a man with a 6-figure income or better, a nice body, nice dick game, you know, and a on-point aura, he hitting on all cylinders. He on that shit. He got it. He's a top tier 800 club man. He's 800 club. You buy whatever he want. He get whatever he want. If he got a kid or two, he's in the 700s. He can still be in the 700s. Yeah. Money, body, sex, aura. If he got a kid, maybe 2 kids most, you know, he could be a 750. If he's killing it on all the other ones, money, if he got that shit in a kid or 2. No kids, 840. 850. No kids, 850. A kid or 2, 750. Still sharp. Still sharp. You still want a 750. All right, let's move on to the women's sexual market value. All right. With women, what determines their level of credit score in the sexual marketplace. And we're gonna get right into that. So a woman that's sexually market value, we're just gonna give a woman an 800 credit score. First things first, her youth. First thing first, the age between like 19 and 25, she's in her prime. Now people be like, oh, you would date an 18-year-old girl, she's too young, she's 18. Oh, but she can work to be a police officer, she can be a firewoman, she can go to the military, the fuck, but she's too young to be a girlfriend or a wife. Y'all are stupid. And then they be like, oh, she's 18, she's not going to work well with a 40-year-old or a 30-year-old. Okay, she's not going to work well with an established man who has a higher level of emotional intelligence and ready to start a legacy. No, she's not ready for that. She's much ready for a 22-year-old who's stupid and don't know shit, broke, unless he's in the NBA. And we know how many people are in the NBA. Oh yeah, but nah, she's 18. She deserves another 20-year-old who doesn't know, so they can figure it out together and fumble and bumble and stumble through life. Yeah. So first thing first, a woman's sexual market value. First thing first is her age. Her age. Why does age matter? Because age is tied to her fertility. The younger she is, she gets to 19, 20, 21, she's in her prime, she can pop out babies, pop out where you at. All we know is pop out with them babies from the back. You know what I'm saying? She can pop out with the baby. She's in her prime. She's looking good. She's fertile. She's young. You can teach her stuff. She's just ready. She's ready. She's in her prime. Man, we don't get to our prime until about 30, 40. That's when we get to our prime. We get about mid-30s, late 40s. So if a man hit his prime in his low 30s, he's just one of the rare ones that just was able to figure it out. Congrats, you made it, bro. You made it. I see you. Much success. Much blessings. You're blessed. You're blessed. Yeah, you're blessed. So, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So women's prime, after 25, a woman's prime goes down. After 35, every pregnancy is a geriatric pregnancy, which means that there is a slight chance that the pregnancy and the delivery part of the baby may not be as successful as it once was. Which leads me to my second topic, kids. A woman that has kids, especially a single mom, it hurts your sexual market value. And it's not to be funny or rude, but I say that because men with no kids prefer women with no kids. Especially if he's a high value, high earning, highly attractive, upper echelon man with no kids. I'm sorry. I know. But it's not the end of the world. It's okay. Don't be selfish. Let that man with no kids enjoy a woman with no kids. You already had kids. You've had your fun. It's okay. Let him have his fun. You had your fun. So, yeah, kids kind of hurt a woman's sexual market value. I'm sorry. It does. But it's okay. It's not the end of the world. You still deserve love, happiness, and you still deserve a good man. But you have to understand that you having kids, chances are a high-value man who hits all cylinders with what? Money, body, sex, and aura. He got no kids. He's doing all them things. He's a top 2% man. He's a 2% man. That means out of 100 men, you'll run across 2 that are like him. And that 2% man likes women who are young because he wants to start a legacy. He doesn't want to just make all that money for no fucking reason and take it to the ground. What have you done? He wants to build a legacy. He wants to have kids with a young, fertile woman who is pretty. Yeah. Young, pretty, childless. That's what he wants. Now you got some that'll but it's a lottery. A single mom that attracts a high value man and he marries her and he hits them 4 cylinders, that's a lottery. And it's okay. It's okay, but that's a lottery. So a woman's sexual market value, her age, how many kids she got, and her weight. All right, so men like smaller women. If you are, I'm 190 pounds. If you weigh more than me, that might not work. We like fit women, and we like fit women. It's just, it is what it is. If you're a heavy-set woman and you've attracted a high-value man that hits those 4 cylinders, consider yourself lucky. That is the minority, not the majority, because you got women, oh, well, I'm 400 pounds, and I got me a 6-figure man that 4 points. That's you. Hey, don't, all right, well, congratulations. You got lucky, and it's okay. I'm happy for you. You hit the lotto. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at your lottery. I'm not. You hit that. You won. Thank you. So that affects a woman's sexual market value. So a woman in the 800 club, she's gonna be young, 25. You know what I'm saying? 27. You know what I'm saying? But once you start hitting that 25, it kind of go down a little bit. So you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Hey, because it's fertile. That's why it's good for women to get married young. Get married young while you're fit and childless. If you know what I'm saying? So that way, you good. Once you hit 35, 40, you already got your husband, you already got your kids, you done reproduced, you done fulfilled, you know what I'm saying? You done did what you could do, you had to do. Now I know some women can't have kids, trigger warning, and you know, sorry. So if you can't have kids, we're not talking about, you talking about women that, oh, I would just freeze my eggs, I'm gonna just go to school and get degrees and not worry about that shit. And yeah, man, no. So yeah, man. Yeah. About to run in the store real quick, but yeah. So a woman's sexual market value: her youth, kids, weight. Cause you gotta think, a 45-year-old woman with kids who's obese, niggas in the NBA not checking for her. No offense, we're not saying that you're a bad woman. We're not saying you don't deserve love. We're saying as far as your credit score, what's the 800s? Young, childless, fit, 800. Now, if you're older, obese, with kids, it's okay. It's okay. We're not mad at that. But the top % of men aren't checking for older women who have kids and who are big. And that's why Kevin Samuels was catching so much flack. But it's the truth. Fuck it. It is what it is. So they're checking for the young, fit women with no kids. That's what sexual market value is. It's pretty much how desirable are you as a man or a woman. And what determines your value to the market for men, money, body, dick, aura, women, youth, weight, kids, and what's the fourth thing? What's the fourth thing that determines her value? Her femininity. And we'll go into that later, but pretty much her ability to be a woman. That's going to make her a 800, 850. Those 4 things: her age, her weight, children, and her femininity. If she's hitting on all 4 of those, she's going to have, how many billions you want? What do you want? Your credit score is so good, you don't even got to put nothing down. You want a private jet? Here, no money down, 0% interest on this jet loan. You get the jet. You can have the jet. You can have whatever you like. Jets on deck, Bentley's on deck, Islands on deck. Yeah, baby. She got the whole world of. She the dude with the money, the body, the dick and the charisma. He looking for the young junk with no kids, weight and femininity. I'm looking. Is that her in the VIP line up at Visalign, at the BJ's and the Costco's? Think I saw her at Ulta. I ain't see her daughter. I ain't seen nothing. It was just her. Like, niggas is like, bro, like, that's why when it comes to sexual market value, that's how you know, bro, a man that hit all 4 of those, when he meet a woman like that and he know he getting married fast. They getting married so fast. He gonna get on that knee so fast. He gonna be like, how me and my dog say, see, first of all, I know these so-called players, like he's singing to that junk. He finna marry the fuck out this broad because she got all 4. Like, I got all 4. I work for it. She know. Let's get it. I'm gonna marry you. I'm gonna put these babies in you, and we gonna just ride off into the sunset. Baby girl, I traded on anything. Oh, I gotta get some gas. Let me get some gas for the closest gas station. I forgot. I can't tell them what store I'm at because you might be from 63rd. But I just gave y'all like a 20-minute video. I just dropped mad facts, mad jewels. I just dropped mad jewels. So yeah. Don't. So I did that. I don't know what else to tell y'all.